you have watched the previous videos of the rational and irrational numbers, and you have understood the concept of the rational numbers. Today we are going to see the concept of a irrational number. So in that, what is the difference in between rational and irrational number, that we are going to see. And even if you want to revise it, the link is given in the description box. So today we are going to see the difference between the rational and irrational numbers. So in this, once again I'll start from the decimal form of the rational number. So for this I'll take two examples. First I'll take 9 upon 5. Very simple example I have taken, and another I will take 10 upon 3. Now I will show you the division of these two. I have observed the students that most of the students, they divide the denominator by the numerator. So here actually you have to divide by the denominator to numerator. So numerator is a dividend, it should come here, and the divisor is a denominator. Now I have to divide it. 5 ones are 5, subtraction. Now you have to take the other digit down. So here there is no digit. So instead of this, I will take the point, and here I will join the 0. So 5 8s are 40. So what is the answer of this? So here 9 upon 5 is equal to 1.8. Now this example, here I am going to divide 10 by 3. So if you will divide this, so 3 3s are 9. I'll get the 1. I'll take the point and I will join the 0. So 3 3s are 9. Again 1. So it is going to continue. While writing the answers, I have to write 10 upon 3. Here 3.3. Now instead of repeating 3, I can write 3 point and dot or bar. If it is single digit is repeating, you can give the dot above the number, above the digit, and if the more than 2 or 3 digits are repeating, then you can give the bar above the number. Now in these two examples, if you observe here, number means here you got the remainder 0. So here after one step the calculation has stopped. That means here the calculation is terminated. So this number is terminating. This is called terminating. These answers, this is terminating one. But what happened over here? It did not terminate. It was continued. So if it is continued, so here you are going to use the word non-terminating. Means here the answer has totally stopped. Now the calculation has stopped. So totally stopped. That is, it is terminated. So I can use the word for this. That is, this number is a terminating. Now here if you observe the numbers, it still keeps on going, means it is continuous. It did not stop. It did not stop. That means this number is non-terminating. It did not stop. So non-terminating. But even if it is non-terminating, you can observe after the decimal point the digits are repeating continuously. Means it is non-terminating but digits are repeating. So for the repetition of the digits, it is called recurring. Means it is non-terminating and recurring. Now as per the property of the definition of the rational numbers, any form of the P upon Q means a fraction is a rational number. So these two are the rational number. If these two are rational numbers, so these answers are also rational numbers. So here we can get the one more property or one more definition of the rational numbers. The numbers which are terminating are called rational numbers. Means terminating numbers are rational numbers, and the numbers which are non-terminating but they are repeating are called rational numbers. So what are the rational numbers? So rational numbers which are terminating and or the non-terminating but recurring. So those numbers are also called the rational number. Now, if these two are rational numbers, so what about the irrational numbers? Very simple. The numbers which are not rational numbers, those are called irrational numbers. Now we are going to see the difference in them. So in this case, for the rational numbers, we have a terminating, and then for the rational numbers, we have a non-terminating and recurring. So today we have learned the one more definition, one more properties of the rational numbers. That means rational numbers are terminating one, nothing but terminating numbers. If they are not in the P upon Q's form, or rational numbers are non-terminating but recurring. Now we will see the examples. For example, 2.35. This answer, it doesn't have the, it has stopped, that means it is a finite and it is terminating one. Second example, 3.23689. After this it is completely stopped. Third one, 0.0008. Fourth, 9.3689. Fifth one. Now here I will take the another number, 17. So this is also terminating. It is complete integer. It doesn't have point also. So of course it is a rational numbers. We have seen that all integers, positive, negative and plus 0, all are rational numbers. Sixth one, 16, 25. These are also rational numbers. Why these are rational numbers? They are in root. So how can we say that these are the rational numbers? Here root 16, it is nothing but 4. Root 25, it is nothing but 5. Root 1, it is nothing but 1. That means these are also the terminating numbers. And all these numbers are the rational numbers. Now we'll go another one, non-terminating recurring numbers. Now which are the non-terminating? Here totally they have stopped, that means these are the terminating one. But the numbers 2.333, this is non-terminating but recurring. The digits are repeating. Sometimes it happens 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5. So here how many digits are repeating? The 2 digits are repeating. That means it is 2 digits are recurring. So this is a non-terminating and recurring. So instead of this, sometimes they can give 375.763 and above 63 they will give this bar. So what is the meaning of this? Because I have seen that while writing the decimal form of the rational numbers, the students are confused to write where we have to give the bar or we have to give the dot. So where we have to give the dot above the numbers, when we are going to give if the digits are going to repeat, or if the 2 digits are going to repeat or more than 2 digits are going to repeat, then we have to give the bar. If single digit is repeating, then simply you have to give the dot. So what is the meaning of this? In this 375.7, but 636363 it is going to repeat. So here only 2 digits are going to repeat. So recurring. So next one, 0.083 and bar. Now what is the meaning of this? 0.083. So all these 3 digits are going to recur. That means recurring. So 083, after what? After this it will come again 083, 083, 083. It's going to continue. So these all are the examples of a non-terminating. These are the continued. So it doesn't have the limit. So here it is called a non-terminating and recurring. So fifth one, 3.089. Here I have given the dot. Means only here in this example only single digit is going to repeat. So these all examples, terminating and non-terminating and recurring, these all examples are of rational numbers. Here terminating and non-terminating recurring, it comes in the rational numbers. But what about the numbers? Sometimes you can find out in this way also. 3.12362889342 means these such type of answers also you have got it. You must have got it. In the previous video, I have asked you in the decimal form of a rational number. In that form, I have asked you the question 22 upon 7. So there also you did not give me the answer. So in that case, if you would solve that example, you could get some means in this way or in this type answers. Some examples are of this type. So in this type, if you observe, the numbers are not going to repeat. Repeat means digits are repeated, but here they don't have the proper pattern. For example, 3.1236. 2 is repeating, but after 2 again 3, 6 it is not there. So another digit 8, 9. Again 3 is repeated, but after 3, 6, 6 is not there. Means it doesn't have the digits are repeated, but it doesn't have the proper pattern. So these are continued process. So these are called a non-terminating, but here it is non-recurring also. Means repeating, how can you say that repeating? Recurring means the digit which are that these digits are repeating but in the proper pattern. But here digits are repeated but they are not in the proper pattern. So such type of examples are called the non-terminating and non-recurring. And non-terminating and non-recurring numbers are called irrational numbers. Let's study the irrational numbers. Irrational numbers. So what are the irrational numbers? I have said that non-terminating and non-recurring. So irrational numbers are non-terminating and non-recurring. So here we'll see the example. For example, 2.3482. I have repeated 3 here, but the pattern after 3, 4 it is not given. Then 1, 2, 5. So they are repeated but not in the proper pattern. So these are called non-terminating. Dots shows that these are the non-terminating and non-recurring. These digits are not repeating, that means non-recurring. So few more examples. 3, 4. Here also it is non-repeating, non-recurring and non-terminating. All these examples are of non-terminating and non-recurring. Now here we are going to see another type, that means the square root of a non-perfect square number. If you will take the 16, 16 is a perfect square number. So 16 is a perfect square number. Then square root of a perfect square number, it is always rational number. But instead of 16, if I take any non-perfect square, for example 2. 2 is non-perfect square number. It is not a square of any number. So if you take the square root of these numbers or also irrational numbers, in square root of this, it always the irrational numbers. Next, 3. 3 is a non-perfect square number. So square root of this, it is also irrational number. Next, root 7, irrational numbers. Root 5, irrational numbers. But if I consider root 1, so it is a rational numbers. Why? Because square root of it is a perfect square number. 1 square root is 1. So it is a perfect square number. So it is a rational number. So here I will write 17. So this is the irrational numbers. So all these examples are of irrational number. So in this video we have studied the rational numbers and irrational numbers. What is the another definition of the rational and irrational numbers? What is the difference in them? So those we have studied in this video. I hope you have understood the difference between the rational and irrational numbers.